We often find ourselves caught up in impatience as we go through life. When a promotion at work is delayed, we get anxious. When conflicts in relationships don't resolve, our hearts waver. And when we feel like we're not growing, we become discouraged. We want results right now. In 1 Samuel 24, David is hiding in a dark cave when Saul, the man hunting him, walks in completely defenseless. David's men whisper, "This is your chance. Take him out." But David doesn't. He only cuts off a piece of Saul's robe and lets him go.
Why?
Because David believed there was a bigger plan, one he couldn't rush. God's plan unfolds at the perfect time. We often feel like God is moving too slowly, or that our prayers aren't being answered, and it makes us uneasy. But God's timetable isn't ours. David had already been anointed by God as king, yet here he was, still running from Saul in the wilderness. Even while being chased, God was protecting David's life, preparing the perfect moment to make him king. As Ecclesiastes 3 verse 11 says, God makes everything beautiful in its time. When we trust God's perfect timing instead of our impatience, we get to experience his greater plan. Saul only came into that cave to rest, but for David, it was a dramatic chance to get rid of him. This wasn't just a coincidence, it was God testing David. Would he seize the throne with his own hands, or wait for God's timing? David resisted the urge to take matters into his own hands and chose to wait on God. We, too, can easily make impulsive choices in life's challenges, pushing forward our way without asking God's will. Jesus lived a life completely aligned with God's timing. Even when people urged him to act sooner, he waited for the right moment. When the crowds cheered for him the loudest, he took the path of the cross, dying to fulfill God's plan. Through that perfect timing, Jesus accomplished our salvation. Today, I hope you can be confident that God is preparing a beautiful plan for your life through Jesus Christ. And I pray you'll take bold steps forward, waiting on his timing with trust.